Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Straight up, man.
Yeah.
Now, like normally, when I'm talking to people who've been experienced in the game, I try to have some type of educational point in the interview in some way. Sometimes, like, so in this point, like, as far as like people getting their splits, I know about a split sheet. I'm not an artist, but some people who get in the game, they don't know what it is. They don't know publishing.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Can you give some brief insight?
That's so crazy because we was just talking about that.
Yes.
Like, when they be like, did you get your publishing? Did you get your publishing? I used to be like, what the fuck is publishing? Publishing is any song you write, there's a check for you writing that song. That's publishing, right? It's a writing thing.
Writing credit.
It's a writing credit. You get a check for writing this song, even if it's your song or you wrote a song for somebody or you wrote on a song. That's what publishing is. That's the BMI, Ascap, and it's a couple of other more.
Sound exchange too? Is that
Sound exchange is different.
Yeah.
But it's another check.
Yes.
See, that's what I just signed up for.
Yeah.
And Sound Exchange, I had never registered any of my songs for Sound Exchange up until June. And so my first payout is going to be next week. Wow. And so they pay back, like if you accumulated money in the years, even though I miss you as 13 years old, they won't go all the way back. Because if they would have went back 13 years, nigga, I would have been the fuck out of here. I would have been a million, because I got over 10 million streams on that song.
Yeah.
Over that, like.
So they can't go back that far.
They can't go back that far for me because I'm just signing up now. Okay. But they go back the last 3 years. Okay. Which, that's still going to be a bag, you know, because the song got popular again in 2021. Like TikTok blew it back up. Mm-hmm. And so that's Sound Exchange. That's, like whenever they be like, are you the rights owner of this song? The rights owner, the person who owned the masters, is the person who paid for the session. Yes. The person who paid for the session is the person who owns the masters. Pay for your own shit. Straight up. Or learn how to record yourself like me. You know what I'm saying?
So what about Song Trust? You know about Song Trust?
So I signed up for Song Trust. It was $100. I just did that. All that shit I just did in June. That's so funny you asking me about that. Yeah. So I don't really know too much about, I just know they go into a system and they find what's owed to you that you never collected before. Song Trust and Sound Exchange. And so they go back and find and then I'll be like, well, what happened to the money before that? Like where the money went before that? And they send it to these music unions or some of these, they send it to record labels. Like that money just get distributed out to like fucking businesses with the music. And so I'm like, damn, that's fucked up, to know that I could have been claiming on the song for 13 years. Even though I still eat with my other songs on DistroKid. DistroKid, it takes your song and it puts it to all the stores at one time. Like
distribution.
Yeah, it's a distribution company online. And so they the ones that you upload the song, album cover, and they send it to Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram. They send it everywhere. And so I use DistroKid because DistroKid is like TuneCore. Yeah. They got a new a new company that everybody crossing over to because I think they're paying people to cross over. And so, but you have to go in and pull all your music from TuneCore.
Yeah, or see if you want
from distro, you gotta go pull everything to
RPM. I heard of that.
1 RPM.
That's a new
distribution. Yeah, everybody everybody's that I know probably Southern Soul or pretty much around this area is like joining 1 RPM. And so I think it's a good thing that they have a new company coming out. I think it's black owned. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. And so I joined it the other day because I have to do splits with somebody. For sure. That's on 1 RPM. So I had to make me an account in order to receive the splits or whatever. So but I don't have any music. But you can get all three. You can get 1 RPM, you can get DistroKid and TuneCore, but you only could upload one song to only one of them. You can't go and upload everything.
It gotta be like that. I get it.
Right. Some people don't know that, but yeah.
And I'm glad you said that because this is music distribution.
Yeah.
These are distributors.
Yeah.
So not only that, you have Like I say, CD Baby was one of them.
CD Baby, yes.
That's one
That's
of them
throwback.
too.
They still pumping.
They do.
They
and
still.
I heard CD Baby had higher fees.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I'm bringing this up because even since I'm in the industry, like talking to artists, even though I don't make music, it's important for me to know
these things. That's right.
So, because I might want to say, hey, I'm about to do a Change of Plans mixtape. And I might want to come up with a song or something. So, and I'm seriously thinking about that. Like,
let me know.
People have been asking me about that for like 2 years.
Right,
like,
yeah. With the artists that you've interviewed, you might as well, make sure they mention something about Change of Plans in the song.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about that. So
that's hard.
I've been trying to get my ducks in a row and stuff like that. So
you might not even need ducks, nigga. Like people do it off of GP. I'll do a song off of GP.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, like definitely, because I appreciate your platform. Like you give Louisiana a voice.
And I tried to. That was the goal.
Yeah, you give Louisiana a voice. I've watched your page since the pandemic.
Yeah.
For the last 4 years, and I've seen the growth in it. My shit is with my page, bro. Is like every time I go to monetize, they fucking shadow ban me. Like all of a sudden I get 10 views, 10 likes, and I'm just like, hold on, I got 51K followers. Like, why am I being put in the shadow? Well, I found out in April I was in the shadow because of the Kimmy Kush project. Anything that has, illegal type of, even the cover, even if your hashtags, if you put a mushroom, like boom, they blocking your visibility.
That's why I don't use. If you see, I don't use no type of hashtag on Change of Plans. I might hashtag Change of Plans itself.
Right, in case they want to click that hashtag.
Yeah, because Instagram we got crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is. That's because they're doing the monetized things, and so every time I go to monetize, like on first I used to get like 200 a week.
Yeah, you gonna get some
monetized, and that's when they first started it. But I don't know what they did, how they figured something out. Now they only giving visibility to certain people.
Yeah, they blocking.
And so I took the monetization off and got my visibility back maybe 2 days later. It was like my story had at least 500 people looking on. I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah. It's the monetizing, yeah.
TikTok doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They pay out too, but I'm still learning that algorithm. So I've been seeing a lot on TikTok. But man,
yeah, the only thing on TikTok go viral for me is those balloon releases. As soon as I post one, it's like, and so last Sunday I shot a scene in a series that's coming on Tubi called Trapped, and so they had a funeral scene, and so he got me to come out. Shout out to Third Coast TV with Don. And
you acting now.
I'm about to start acting. It was just a funeral scene. I was singing my song, and so which I thought that was pretty cool to have the actual person that sings a song singing it in the at a funeral.
From a business standpoint, how would they go? Like, would they be Ascap?
That would be BMI. Yeah. And I see the version that I sung on the movie is the version that I redid. I had to cover my own song so I could. Yeah. Get something, accumulate something from it, because this song is, like I said, got over 10 million streams probably. And so, and I'm getting that business together because I know they probably like, well, why she ain't getting the business right with it? It's getting together. It's already in the works. I already registered myself as a writer. It's just that I missed out on some bread because they only go back a few years, like the last 2 years. But, man, I mean, everything is in God's timing, so I'm not tripping. Like I've been good up until this point, as far as anything that I need or just basically life. Period.
Yes.
So mine is a little hiccups health wise and things like that, and so nigga, I forgot where we was.
Just talking about stuff like. Well, all that stuff, you learning the game, you going back, you registering your music. To say that you're in your 40s and you still learning, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just turned 43, July 28th.
Yeah.
Big Leo shit, you know what I'm saying? Lioness, you hear me?
What are Leos determined in fire? It's like a fire sign?
It's a fire sign, yeah. It's definitely a fire sign. I'm definitely a true Leo, like the bossiness, the love, the spotlight, the limelight, the like everything about a Leo I am, like, but the older I get, you know what I'm saying, you gotta grow and know that you can't just blame it on a sign, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get some understanding.